There are 15 million elderly adults in the U.S. suffering from food insecurity, which is about 11.8% of U.S. households. My purpose today is to persuade you to volunteer at the organization Meals for the Elderly. I'm credible to speak on behalf of this topic, for I have been a volunteer at this organization for over 6 months. I will start by discussing the needs that this organization is in need of. I will tell you the importance of volunteers, donations, and proper nutrition in this organization. I will then offer a solution that will help meet these needs. Lastly, I will inform you what will happen if we fail to volunteer. First, I will discuss the needs that this organization helps meet. Volunteers. A data analyst named Tom Patterson from CNN states, the data from a survey released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2016, which is the most recent year available, shows that about 1/4 of Americans, or 25%, take the time to volunteer. Only about 32% of adults between the ages of 35 and 45 donate 48 hours of their time every year, which is ridiculous because that's just 2 days. Donations. While there are more than 2/3 of Americans who donated to charity in 2000, only 55% gave in 2014. According to the Conversation article, the share of Americans who give money to charity fell from about 68.5% in 2002 to 55.5% in 2014. CharityChoices.com shared that data about giving reported to the IRS is not released until 2 years after donations are made. As a result, these annual giving figures are often adjusted, and sometimes by a considerable amount. This means that the nonprofit organization is not getting all the money that is being donated to them. Nutrition. According to health educator Lene Beatty, health issues and physical limitations sometimes make it difficult for seniors, the fastest growing segment of the U.S. population, to get the nutrients they need for a balanced diet. Proper nutrition and malnutrition occur in 15 to 50% of the elderly population. Nearly 5 million senior citizens currently face hunger in our country. After a lifetime of hard work, 63% of the households with adults over 50 find themselves facing an impossible choice: groceries or medical care. And as the baby boom generation ages, the number of seniors facing hunger is only expected to increase. I will now speak about what this organization does every day so that you can help. The amount of elderly people who are in need of help is increasing every day. The volunteers that help with these everyday activities are decreasing. The Meals for the Elderly have 50 routes that deliver Monday through Friday. These volunteers help with the meal preparation, kitchen assistance, meal distributing, and sack decoration. This helps the elderly not just be fed, but also gives them an opportunity to see someone every day because their loved ones might not be able to see them every day. And the decoration sack helps brighten their day because people make it by hand and they like homemade stuff. You can become a volunteer by taking the following steps. 1, giving the organization just a small amount of time each week, or help volunteer in any way that you can. This organization is always looking for volunteers and is very flexible with school schedules or any schedules. 2, if you cannot volunteer time, you can donate a small portion of money to help the people in need. 89 cents of every dollar donated goes to helping provide home-cooked meals for the homebound seniors. 3, check the Meals for Elderly website and see if they need extra help with any special events, because they throw at least 10 special events every year. 4, see if you can become a delivery driver and help deliver meals to everyday seniors. 5, donate items that you do not need or use, such as canned goods, fans, heaters, blanket, other home items. Other volunteer opportunities include office assistant, pet food delivery, errand runner, and special events assistant. I will now talk about what will happen if we fail to volunteer and what will happen if we continue to volunteer. The Meals for Elderly cannot operate without support of their volunteers. Right here it states that they do need the support of their volunteers with their help, They are able to deliver meals to seniors who are not able to get out and are not able to drive. And they do that all around San Angelo and the surrounding areas, the small towns. They also do meal preparation, distribution. Volunteer positions include kitchen assistant, sack decorations, meal distributor, office assistant, pet food delivery, and they also need help, especially during the summer and holidays, because those are when people leave town and a lot of their volunteers leave, so that leaves them with no volunteers. With the help of volunteers, they are able to deliver meals to the seniors in the San Angelo area. If we do not start offering a helping hand to these homebound seniors, they will not get the proper nutrition they need, or worse, they will be forced into a nursing home and have all the control over their lives revoked from them. If we do not help volunteer or donate, malnutrition will continue to happen, and this organization is all about having the elderly feel like they have options, even if they just need a little bit of help. And here, this is one of the things that they give to people who volunteer. It states that 89 cents of every dollar you give directly goes to providing homebound seniors with nutrition and personal contact they desperately need. So 89 cents goes to the program services, 3% goes to fundraising, and 8 cents goes to administration, and that's all in just $1. Meals for the Elderly have 50 routes that they deliver Monday through Friday, as I stated before. Volunteering opportunities are offered, but not limited to regular, substitute, and emergency, which is last-minute basis drivers. If we continue to volunteer, we will put a stop to malnutrition, and the seniors can keep control over their lives and not have to worry about what will happen to them. In conclusion, today I've talked to you about the facts of volunteering, donations, and nutrition goals that are not met every day for the elderly population. I've also discussed with you on how volunteering will help meet the needs for our community. And lastly, I share that if we do not help, it can hurt this organization and the elderly will be forced to do something they do not want to do. And what little measures we can take that help the seniors maintain the stuff that they need. I hope that I have persuaded you to volunteer at the Meals for the Elderly. If you would like to help do your part, please call 325-655-9200 and ask what you can do to help volunteer.